Just how many times can I lap 0% AI around a reverse track in F1 25?
I will be driving as Max Verstappen around reverse Austria, and the goal is to lap the 0% AI as many times as possible.
Is it 5 times, 10, 15, or maybe 20? Keep watching to find out. The lights off. It's a great start off the line. The AI, oh my god. Can we get Leclerc into turn 1? Oh, he's going very slow through here. Cannot lose any time behind him.
Right off the line, I knew this was going to be a race against time. The challenge is all about raw pace and a little bit of luck. Because where you catch the AI or make or break your lap. And in this case, the challenge.
A lap here is a little over 1 minute, so we should be lapping them every 5, 6, or 7 laps or so.
And it doesn't help that I had all but never driven on the reverse layout of this track before.
There's not ideal. I should catch them next lap, I think. Next lap.
By lap 6, I was already on the back of the back markers, about to lap the whole grid for the first of many times today. While certainly not being modest about track limit warnings.
Oh, I see them. The first has. Gonna keep some battery for when we need to do the overtakes.
Oh. Most of them move off the racing line and make my life quite easy. But some of the computers are quite feisty on track. Most of the time, it's quite hit or miss.
Just drove into me.
I had no idea what the AI would do, even under blue flag conditions, which made overtaking quite challenging.
Oh my god, the AI is so unpredictable. Holy moly. Oh my god. I thought he was going to move off the racing line.
By lap 8,
all right, Leclerc
I had
now.
dispatched the whole field, and I was well on my way to lap them by another lap. But I had to catch them again first.
That's 1 lap, ladies and gentlemen. We should be able to lap them at least 9 times. Can we go for 10?
I'm making very good progress, but the AI are proving to be quite fast here due to the long straights.
Dude, even 0% AI has so much straight line speed. Thing is, the field is gonna spread more and more. Why is Tsunoda holding up the rest of the train? Yeah, tires are degrading, but I'm only at 27%. Relax, Mark. See, I'm already on the back of the train. Who is that? Ocon? Or is that Behrman?
Progress was good.
No, Behrman! Out of the way, man! Bro just parked it on the apex.
With a few close calls here and there. But generally, I was starting to get the hang of this.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, they always let you through there by moving off the line. Holy, what is that? Yeah, it's like fighting 20 version of Skynet or something.
By lap 17, I had lapped them a second time. However, at this point, the tires were starting to drop off.
Oh, the rear is sliding a lot.
And like I had predicted,
40%
the field was starting to spread more and more.
Yo, those guys are far. Holy. What are you doing, stepbrother?
By lap 24, it was time to come into the pits.
Okay, I have no idea how to take this pit entry. I've never done it before. Okay, I have no idea how to do this pit exit. I've never done it before. Wait.
After lapping them a third time, we put on a fresh set of hards and get back on the hunt,
really good
hoping to make our way to the end on a single set of tires.
Another warning. Now it's really hard to keep track of who's where now. Ajar. He left the door ajar.
The hards felt amazing to be on. I was one with the car, and the AI were dropping like flies. But at this point, I was more concerned with the terrorism happening on track than about my raw pace.
It's Stroll! It's Stroll again, man. I'm telling you, they purposely made his AI more stupid. Leclerc on the softs. The Ferrari strategy at play again, man.
However, we were rapidly approaching the halfway mark of the race, and I am nowhere near my goal. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Plus, the penalties just kept coming and coming.
I must be close to disqualification now, right?
But in theory, if I can manage a one stop, it should help us make up a lot of time on track.
Tires are really good, actually. Yo, the hards are so nice.
While the leaders are pulling away more and more from the midfield, it's making my life more and more difficult. It's easy to overtake a train of blue flags, but when you catch the AI one by one mid-corner, it costs you a tremendous amount of time. It doesn't help that they tried to murder you in the process.
What the fuck? Yep, getting DRS too. Thank you, boys. That's 4 laps now. 4 laps.
This considerably halted my progress. Yet, I pushed on. It took another 8.5 laps to catch the leaders and lap them again.
Fucking Leclerc, man. Sabotaging me.
This was not good. It was time to lock in, and it only took another 7 laps to lap the whole grid another time. It was now lap 48, and we have lapped all of the 19 cars, a total of 6 laps now.
6 laps now. 6 laps. Can we do 10?
We're getting dangerously close to the goal, but there's only about 20 laps left. It's gonna have to come down to the wire. And in Ferrari fashion, Leclerc pulled on the hards with only 20 laps to go. And my tires are falling off a huge cliff
Tires
as well.
are a little gnarly now. So if we want to do it, we're going to have to do it without stopping. Because losing 20 seconds in a pit is not going to be worth it.
But the pace was still good. Much better than the AI, actually. And it only took another 5 laps to lap them another time.
Look, what did I say? I told you Leclerc would be going to the hards.
I'm debating between staying out or pitting. And I want to make this one stop work, but it's looking less and less likely. Because the AI decides to pit for fresh tires, and their pace has increased substantially. So I dive into the pits for a fresh set of mediums to go all the way to the end. Game on. With 15 laps to go, time to go flat out.
Mediums. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag.
We had to re-overtake a few cars we had already overtaken, but after that, it was time to hunt down the leaders again. It took about 6 laps to dispatch of Norris in P2 and lap the whole grid for an 8th time.
Get out of there, Norris.
And that's the same exact number of World Drivers' Championships that Lewis Hamilton has.
I'm sweating like a pig right now.
And of course, we still had Stroll to keep things interesting. The leaders were now so far from the midfield, almost lapping the back markers themselves.
27 seconds.
This is not making our job any easier. I pushed on.
I do it in 4 laps. I don't think I can do it again.
I have to lap them another time.
difficult.
No, I needed to.
Don't make
By
this
lap 68,
difficult.
we had caught up to the back of Leclerc again. With 27 seconds worth of penalties. I'm surprised I haven't been disqualified yet at this point.
Cars
There's only 3 laps of racing left. Can I lap the grid another time to make it 10? You just wait and see.
Can we get Piastri? That's P7, right?
But there's one thing that's certain though, and that is another track limit penalty. It is now the last lap of the race. I overtake Piastri, who's running in P7, and I see Tsunoda in the distance.
Tsunoda?
Can we make it before the finish line?
No, I think Tsunoda is a little too far. No.
Not quite. Maybe another 2 or 3 laps, and I could have lapped the whole grid another time. 9 is still a respectable number. The AI are generally pretty fast around Austria, and there's not many curves the player can abuse to really abuse of the AI.
What? That's the driver of the day? Did not finish? Oh, they all didn't finish because they were too far back. That's what it must have felt like driving against him in 2022 and 2023. Which track should I attempt this challenge on next? And just how many times do you think we could do it on that track? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and leaving a fat like for Formula Kai. And I'll see you very soon. Take care.